the playoffs. Clark, are they still a factor in the East? Steve?
Oh, yeah, they're still a factor. I mean, Miami is so good right now, but remember, Boston had an excellent regular season. They've got plenty of talent. They've got some good young players with Rondo and Jeff Green. And Boston will still be a major player in the Eastern Conference this year.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, you knew Miami would be a new big power in the East with the big three in tow. They didn't disappoint, blowing right by their conference win total from the prior season.
Now, here is O'Neal. Now, Anthony defending. It's Allen on the wing. Wade is covering. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. That's good from Paul Pierce on the assist by Rondo. Pierce has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Yeah, Clark, what you were saying before, the Heat before LeBron and Bosh won 32 games in all. But with them on board, they won 38 games. Steve, very nice number.
Yeah, and that 38 was only bested by the Bulls' 39 Eastern Conference wins. So Miami really handled its business well last year.
Open and close and nails it. LeBron's now got his first bucket in this one. And it's the Celtics ball. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
I asked him about their defensive strategy, Kevin, and he said their #1 concern was taking away any paths to the basket. He said, I don't care how far off them we have to play. We want them taking jumpers and threes, not running at the rim looking to throw it down on us. He's trying to take away their launching point, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Ray Allen is such a talented player. Had those early years in Seattle where he was brilliant. But in Boston, he really found a role on a great team.
Now here's LeBron. The shot. The rebound by Garnett.
Now they've got to be careful. They can't give him that much room because at that range, he'll make you pay.
Clark, you know, when you talk about the Celtics defining Allen's role a bit more, and that's what good teams do, isn't it? Clearly define roles for players, even veteran ones like Ray Allen.
Kevin, you're exactly right. And, you know, Ray became a much more consistent defender for the Celtics. I mean, you see that, and as you define roles, you can rein players in, and in some aspects, you can push them to do more in other areas. I think we saw it with Doc Rivers and Paul Pierce.
Sure.
From an offensive standpoint, encouraging him to be more of a playmaker and facilitator than just a bucket producer.
Bosh, that's good.
Someone has to be willing to throw themselves in there, contest the layup.
Rondo kicks to Allen, shoots the 3. Another shot. That's good. Pierce has got 5.
He's been ready to roll offensively at the beginning of this game. He looks smooth out there.
Wade, a screen on Pierce. LeBron dishes to Wade. From deep, LeBron. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. He's got 5. Outside Rondo. He feeds it to Pierce. O'Neal passes to Pierce. O'Neal kicks to Rondo. Moving the ball well. Allen, defended by Chalmers. It's stolen by Wade.
Boy, you got to love that kind of anticipatory defense.
That's good. Here's Rondo. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Yeah, knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
Now here's Rondo. They trail by 3. Clock at 6. Garnett. Bosh grabs the miss. The Heat leading by 3. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
Wade against Rondo. Tries in the post. The layup good by Wade.
Look at Doc Rivers' coaching numbers, and he's been nothing short of amazing for Boston here. I mean, already over 500 wins in his career as a coach. Really impressive.
Now here's Rondo. Garnett left side. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Allen for three. That's good. Allen's got 6. One more thing, Clark, about Rivers. He's been fantastic as a coach in the postseason. Steve, he's at a winning percentage of over 500.
Well, add in the title and plus the 4 straight 50-win seasons, and easy to see why Doc Rivers is considered one of the best coaches that we have in the NBA right now.
And here is LeBron following the 3 from Ray Allen. Here's Wade, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
You look at their scoring. Mid-range jumpers account for 6 of their last 10 points.
Well, defensively, they're doing a nice job of keeping them out of the paint, but you got to give them credit. They're knocking down shots.
Now here's Pierce. He has 5. Feeds it to Rondo. Good D by LeBron.
Now, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
And you're asking a lot out of your teammate to try to handle that pass. I don't like that decision at all.
Garnett backing down. Tipped. Stolen by Bosch.
Boy, good anticipation. A solid play to pick off that entry pass.
Blocked. And here's Rondo looking for his first bucket of the game. He passes to O'Neal, and Bosch picks him up defensively. Pierce, defended by Chalmers, from the high post. Pierce's shot is good. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, we all know what a fiery, competitive team the Celtics are. Kevin Garnett in particular. And that's one of the reasons they were second in the NBA in technical fouls last season.
And I think I had the last laugh and I passed class. Told them I was done with it. Opposite of a duck, let's have fun with it. I'm a genius, so is that boom. Stay up, not turn off the raccoon. Rap soon, I'll lift you later. They say we bout. And these tracks were just a favor that turned into a classic hater. I run rap like a master data. You take forever to make a procrastinator. Fly, can't see. In the story of Victoria's Secret. That's only you should keep. Never mistake kindness for weakness. If you feel the heat in the kitchen, or just washing dishes, or wishing with the big dreams and wishes, don't stop the list. Just keep trying to get it.
Kristich, he's checked in for Boston. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Miami. Here's LeBron. He's got 5. And Bosch backs down. Here's Wade. Straight up. And he makes good on the layup. Wade's got 6.
And saw just a little bit of daylight, went right to the rim.
Rondo with it. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Back to Garnett. Covered by LeBron. Over James. And another basket for Boston.
Smart. He's just using his size advantage to get his shot off.
And a sweet stroke, too, you might add.
There's the double team with Allen. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. It's stolen by Rondo. Boston trailing. Wade picks him up. Now here's Rondo. Allen outside. Defended by Chalmers. Over Wade. And Rondo with the basket on the assist by Allen. Rondo's got his first 2 points. Here's Chalmers. Rondo gets called for the reach. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's already 2 fouls for him here in the first quarter. He's got to be careful.
And the Celtics making a change here. West is checked in. Here's Chalmers. West picks him up. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 and the basket by Chalmers. Chalmers has got 7.
Now we're getting used to seeing him hit those shots, aren't we?
You know, guys, thinking back to Chalmers in the NBA Finals last year, he was one of the Heat's role players that I thought really ramped it up in a tough series and helped out the big three quite a bit.
Even numbers. Now LeBron. He's got 5. Haslam a screen. Here's Wade. The shake. No luck. Excellent D there from Garnett.
Well, you brought up Chalmers, Clark. I mean, he was really, really good in that final series against Dallas. He knocked down his three-point shots, did a nice job of running the club, and I think really made a case for being the future starting point guard for the Miami Heat.
Gets it to go.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Bosch. LeBron outside. And it's sent back by Garnett. And it's the Celtics with the ball. They trail by 1. Again, Pierce missing. Chalmers dishes to LeBron. Now Pierce defending. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Wade missing again. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
Oh, Kevin, they've been waiting for this chance. They've got to take advantage.
Here's Kristich. Ray Allen is on the wing. Wade is covered. With the clock winding down. Kristich no good. NBA coming your way. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Here's Allen. And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Haslam. House is out there with Chalmers. Then there's Joel Anthony, and it's Miller in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Green, no luck.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Stolen by O'Neal.
You can't get too loose with the ball down on the low post. Too easy to steal it.
Outside Rondo. Allen outside. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Allen's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Celtics.
Bolster was in a really odd and tough position last season. Never before had there been a bigger free agent talent swing, and he was tasked with getting 3 huge superstars to mesh as a unit. He's done a nice job. A fantastic steal. He knew exactly when to jump into that passing lane. Well done.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Hey guys, Troy Murphy, a big-time player in Indiana with his rebounding and long-range shooting. But last season, after getting traded to his hometown New Jersey Nets, he was benched and really didn't play a lot all season. He's hoping that here on a new team, he can contribute a bit more this season.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Doris. And here's Miller outside, and Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. Back to Spoelstra because he was the first coach, Steve, to deal with that much talent. He had some very unique situations pop up along that road.
Well, he sure did, Kevin, and he had to coach that team under a microscope all season long. The basketball world was watching, and that Miami team went through some ups and downs, but in the end, I think Eric Spoelstra did a fantastic job, and he looks to be one of the bright young coaches in this league.
Rondo passes to Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists in the game.
You know, for Glenn Davis, Kevin, last season was the best of his career. I mean, he managed to cut down on getting his shot blocked and up his field goal percentage as a result.
Glenn Davis at the line with 1 shot.
And that one falls for Davis. Well, Glenn Davis not the longest guy at the power forward, Steve, so you knew it would be an adjustment for him scoring in the NBA.
Yeah, he's a very interesting player. He really doesn't have any lift at all, doesn't score over the top of people, but he finds a way, creates angles, he uses his strength and his agility and his soft hands, and he just figures out a way to get the shot up.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Here is House. It's a 2-point differential. And the Heat call time here.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Turned into a classic hater. I run rap like a master.
in for Ray Allen. The Heat also changing it up. Chris Bosh is checked in for Miller. LeBron comes in for Eddie House. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Here's Wade. 6 points for him. Bosh in the post. Guarded by Green. Bosh against Green. 6 to shoot. Anthony left side. The Heat need to get a shot off. There's the triple. And Boston with the rebound.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense. You know, guys, I think the Celtics actually came into the playoffs last season with a little less swagger than usual. I mean, losing Kendrick Perkins in a trade seemed to shake them up a little bit. And with Shaq really unable to contribute due to injuries, a team used to being big inside perhaps felt a little small.
Haslam dishes to LeBron. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Davis. Wade against Rondo. Puts up the baby hook. In it goes off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead. Marcus set the table there well with the Celtics and their injuries. That did play a role in the postseason, not just in the front court. The dislocated elbow of Rajon Rondo also factored in. Steve, that was a huge hit for that team.
Yeah, I was amazed that he was able to return in that game and continue to play the rest of the series. But it did limit him. And with Rondo slowed down, the Celtics had a tough time scoring. In fact, Miami really played him and Boston kind of 5-on-4. They didn't honor his offense, and it really cost Boston.
And the Heat call time here.
Well, you could see last season with the big three that early on offensively they couldn't quite figure it out. But as the season went on, they got more and more comfortable with each other. And I thought by the end of the year, they played pretty well together.
Here's LeBron. He's got 8. Wade working against Rondo. Goes up. And the rejection by O'Neal. Celtics on offense. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. And Bosh picks him up defensively. O'Neal kicks to Pierce. Goes up, battles through traffic and lays it in. Pierce has got 9. Here's LeBron. Now Pierce defending. LeBron passes to Bosh. Again, the miss by the Heat.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Outside Rondo. Wade picks him up. Rondo against Wade. Rondo dishes to Davis. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. He's got 7.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Wade kicks to LeBron. Guarded by O'Neal. Out to Wade. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 9 points for Wade.
Fellas, they are heating up from outside now.
Yep, of their last 5 hoops, 3 of them have come from long range.
Anthony against O'Neal. Pierce against Wade. Takes it up. And again, Paul Pierce. Pierce has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
Anthony gets whistled for a loose ball foul. That's his first foul. Boston making some changes. Chris Ditchy's checked in for O'Neal. Garnett comes in for Glenn Davis. And it's Allen in for Jeff Green. And then for Miami, Mike Miller's checked in for Haslam. House comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Chalmers in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Rondo. Pierce for 3. Good. Pierce has got 14 points for the game.
You know, right now the book on Rondo is that you need to back off of him and make him shoot because he's really interested in trying to set up other people, and it was on display in how Miami defended him with Bibby. He didn't give him any driving lanes and made him settle for shots on the perimeter.
Shot clock at 5. There's Miller with the 3. There's the bucket. Good. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mark, you've been watching tape. I mean, and probably too much tape in terms of what Rondo did or did not do. And then Miami's his teams back off him, and his assist numbers rise, which is good. But they want him to be aggressive, Steve. I mean, Doc Rivers, I know, has told you that many times. He is their engine on offense.
He sure is. And Boston is at its best when Rondo is pushing the ball in transition. But when they're in the half court, you're right, Clark. I mean, teams are going to play 4-on-5 against him and let him shoot. And that's why it's so important for him to be active and energetic and on the move. And then when he does have an open look, to go ahead and shoot it confidently. Yeah, easy bucket for him there.
And finish he did. Took it hard to the rim.
He kicks it to Chalmers. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hey, guys. Well, one of the identifying characteristics of the Celtics, one of their calling cards, has been their tough defense over the years. Former coach Phil Jackson had high praise for them, saying they're going to smother, they're going to contest, and they're going to body guys. He added that these things you'll have to account for and plan for when facing the Celtics. Guys, not easy to do.
Good job, Doris. Boston always near the top of the league in defense.
And, Kevin, I think Kevin Garnett has the most to do with that. He's the anchor down there on the block. And as a team, they've put together one of the best defensive units in the NBA the last few years surrounding Kevin Garnett.
Here's the pass to Kristich. And the layup is good. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
LeBron kicks to Anthony. And LeBron throws it down hard.
You know, I'm not big on fancy. Hey, if you can make it happen, make it happen. Effective is what's important.
Doesn't matter how you get the points, right, Clark?
That's right.
As long as you get them, Steve.
Yep.
Put them in the hole. 2-2-2.
Yeah, exactly right. Just get it done.
That was definitely worth a second look with our great Spice and Ken. Now a timeout called by Boston.
I think anything less than the title would have to be viewed as a bit of a letdown for the Heat in last year's playoffs. Even when they entered the postseason as the number 2 seed in the East, their eyes were always set on winning it all.
Here for the Celtics. Jermaine O'Neal checked in for Kristich. Green comes in for Paul Pierce. And Delonte West is subbed in for Ray Allen. And then for Miami, Chris Bosh is checked in for Joel Anthony. That's Haslam for LeBron. Here's Garnett. Count it. Garnett's got his second basket of the game. Clark touching back on the Heat. Looking at the opponents they had to face, no easy matchups for them.
Yeah, Boston, Chicago, then Dallas. They saw a lot of tough matchups in their road to the finals, and it ultimately might have taken its toll on them because Dallas kind of wore them out in that final series.
Miller kicks to Chalmers. He's covered by Rondo. Chalmers dishes to Miller. Passes it to Chalmers. Over Rondo. And there's Mario Chalmers on the assist from Miller. Chalmers has got 9 points. Outside Rondo. West passes to Green. From the post. Garnett. Gathers. Yep, it's good. Garnett's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, Kevin, he outweighs his man by quite a bit in that matchup, and he did the right thing by going straight to the rim. Don't mess around with it.
Up with it. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. First, they get Jermaine O'Neal.
Boy, isn't it good to see Udonis Haslem back and healthy after missing most of last season with a foot injury. He's a guy who's really been the heart and soul of this Miami ball club over the years.
The free throw off from Haslem. Steve Udonis Haslem, when he re-signed with the Heat prior to last season, he could have gotten a lot more money elsewhere. But, Clark, he wanted to remain in Miami. I'm sure he is thanking his lucky stars that decision was made.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he and Dwayne Wade extremely close, and Haslem just kind of felt like he had a chance to stay in a place that he considered home and would be able to do great things. Credit him for picking happiness and contentment over dollar signs. Sometimes that's the best call, but you don't often see guys make it.
Here. Garnett backing down. West outside. Outside, Green. And it's Boston with another.
There's that little sweet spot, that mid-range jumper.
Here is House. 50 seconds left in the first half. Now the feed to Chalmers. It's stolen by Rondo.
That's 3 turnovers for him in this quarter alone, guys. He's got to be better with it.
Chalmers is tagged with the reach. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And second person, third team.
Here is Rondo. Makes the out, and it's Garnett finishing it off.
I tell you what, I bet that's the best assist we're going to see tonight.
Well, he laid it up there, Steve, a pass where only his teammate could get it.
Well, perfect timing. I mean, that's what you need to make that kind of a connection.
Here's Chalmers. He's got 9. He's picked up by Rondo. Miller up on top, defended by West. West against Miller. 5 to shoot. Over West. And it's Miller missing. Here's Rondo. No good. And the first half is now in the books.
Paul Pierce playing very well. 16 points, and the 3 ball's been there for him, too. He's hit 2 from out there.
Now, you know the three-pointer gives any player an added dimension to his game that will almost always lead to more responsibility at the offensive end.
It's the Celtics. They lead by 13.
Leave it to the NBA to keep Mondays from getting you down. Hello, everybody. I'm Damon Bruce. This is your HP Halftime Report. A great effort by the Celtics so far. Call a doctor. They're putting on a clinic. Unbelievable first half. Well, Paul Pierce is making it look easy against Miami. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. And for the Heat, it's a grinded-out effort. Just an impressive all-around team effort out there. They're going hard. LeBron is their leading scorer. He's got a dozen points and has been efficient in getting those points. Look at the shooting percentage. Thanks so much for stopping by. Now let's get you back out to the second half. So long.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Here is Rondo. It's a 13-point game. Rondo and Allen make up the backcourt. Pierce and KG at the 3 and the 4. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Rondo kicks to Allen. Clock at 6. Pierce. They're moving the ball. Puts up the baby hook. And Rondo finishes inside. Rondo's got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics. Now LeBron. Pierce covering. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Jermaine O'Neal.
I don't think you want to make too much of a big deal over it, but you look at the numbers in the NBA Finals, and LeBron just wasn't himself late in games. Some of that you have to credit to Dallas. I still think he was a factor on the floor, but not in the way he wanted to be.
First one falls for him.
Well, Clark, you brought up LeBron, and in that final series against Dallas, it was really interesting. He just didn't attack the rim like he had previously. Some of that was the Dallas defense, but I think some of it, too, was that he lost confidence in his jump shot. And Dallas, as a result, really packed the paint and made it difficult for him to find a driving lane.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
If there was ever any question as to the value of LeBron, last season displayed it. Not so much in what he brought to the Heat, but the void and the gaping hole he left in Cleveland.
They double up Pierce.
I see him.
Allen in the post. Wade is covering. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Back to that point, Clark, about LeBron and leaving Cleveland. Yeah, they went from one of the top elite teams in the East and the entire NBA to the cellar with his departure. Steve, that is that's a tough ride on the elevator from the top floor down to the basement.
Boy, that was tough. I mean, talk about leaving a void. The 2-time MVP leaves, walks away, and you get nothing back for him. I mean, you got a feel for Cleveland, and now it's about rebuilding their team going into the future.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Boy, the Celtics have always enjoyed a really tough home court advantage, and no different last season. 33-8 were the Celtics in Boston.
Now Pierce defending. LeBron dishes to Wade. Dishes it to Chalmers. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, the Celtics have so much history here in Boston. His fans have so much, Steve, to be proud of.
One of my favorite places to play in a game and to broadcast a game. The fans are so knowledgeable, so much history with this franchise. They've won so many titles with so many great players through the years. And just a fantastic place to watch a basketball game. And they answer right back with that 3.
Good old shootout. Fans are enjoying this show.
From downtown, and there's Mario Chalmers on the assist by LeBron. Chalmers has got 6 in the quarter. Pierce with a screen on Chalmers. Allen passes to Garnett. Lets it go. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Boy, what a great job of getting into the teeth of the defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's been their main point of attack. I mean, get the ball deep and try to score from in tight rather than rely on their outside shooting. I mean, that's a more consistent way to score. Take it inside.
And the Heat call time here.
I love Kevin Garnett. He's kind of an old school player. He doesn't hug players before or after the game. In fact, a lot of people think he's sort of disrespectful, but he just wants to win. He is a nasty competitor.
Celtics making a change here. Davis is checked in. Here's Chalmers. 15 points in the game. LeBron kicks to Wade. Bosh, a screen on Allen. Outside Bosh. Shoots it. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 8 points for Chris Bosh. Celtics leading by 11. Oh, and trying for it. Out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Garnett. 10 points for him. It's Pierce on the wing. He's covered by Bosh. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first three, even before that miss.
LeBron dishes to Wade. He's covered by Rondo. Inside Leaner. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Great finish there, and now he's got a free throw coming, too.
Boy, that's a big boy move right there, partner. I mean, it takes a lot of strength to finish a shot through contact like that. It's the first time since having Shaq in Miami where Wade didn't really have to carry the load all by himself. I know he feels good about that, but he still managed to contribute when he needs to.
That free throw good from Wade. Going back, Clark, to Wade, as you were talking about him, it must have been nice for him to not have to score 30 points a game to give the Heat a chance to win in the playoffs for once. And, Steve, we saw that all the way right through the finals.
Well, it was huge for him to be able to share that scoring load with LeBron. Of course, LeBron kind of suffered offensively in that final series against Dallas. But for the most part, Wade and LeBron, just a terrific 1-2 punch all season long. And they are poised to make another run to the finals this year.
That one is off.
And Rondo's offensive production in terms of scoring took a little bit of a step backwards a season ago, averaged 11 points per game compared to 14 a game the year before. But of course his assist totals were up as well.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Steve was talking about Rondo's scoring. I think last year he made, a note to defer perhaps more as a scorer.
And I think he understands that with the weapons he has around him, Hall of Fame caliber scorers and Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, sometimes the best thing a point guard can do is get out of the way.
Yeah. Bosh against Allen. Davis against Wade. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 9.
They've really made the best of their chances down the middle of the lane here.
Yeah, they haven't met much resistance down in the paint, so I think you've got to continue to pound the ball down low.
Here's Chalmers. 15 points in the game. It's stolen by Rondo.
He has not done a good job taking care of the ball here tonight. 4 turnovers for him.
He dishes it to Pierce. Now Anthony defending. It's Allen on the wing. Wade is covering. Allen, a well-timed shot fake, got the defender off the ground right there. LeBron is screen on Rondo. Rondo against Chalmers. He's picked up by Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bosch passes to LeBron for 3. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. Eddie House is checked in for Mario Chalmers. Here's Rondo. 6 points for him. Davis against LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Davis kicks to Pierce. Right through the D for the layup. Pierce has got 21 in the game.
I can tell you for sure they didn't want this. I actually can guarantee it. They're getting pounded, brutalized inside.
It wouldn't be so bad if they were getting the same looks on the other end, but that's just not the case.
Allen against Wade. Unloads from 9. Again, the miss by the Heat. Celtics leading by 14.
You know, you take a look at the makeup of the Heat and the offensive numbers last year. Not a ton of assists, but a lot of free throw attempts. FTAs, we call them. Seemed like they just played to their strengths, and a lot of that was isolating their star players.
And that one's good by Davis.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
And Bosch backs down. Now Garnett defending. Again, the miss by the Heat. Well, Clark, you mentioned that stat about the Heat. Steve, surprising they didn't have more assists.
Well, they didn't have a true point guard running things. Mike Bibby was more of a jump shooter, same with Chalmers. But I think a lot of it is that they play very isolation-heavy basketball, as Clark mentioned. You know, when he plays well, generally the team does too, and it's exactly what we're seeing here today.
Here's Wade. He's got 12. And Allen picks him up defensively. Wade against Allen. Clock at 6. Can they get it? And LeBron throws it down hard.
And that's taking it strong right there.
Yeah, finishing in style.
You can feel a sense of anticipation when he heads for the hoop because that's what he can do.
That was a great replay on the Sprite Slam Cam. And here's Rondo. 6 points for him. LeBron against Pierce. Covered by LeBron. Pierce makes it from 18 feet out. Pierce has got 9 points now in just the second half. LeBron with it. 16 points for him. Wade kicks to Bosch. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the knock on Chris Bosch is that he's not a powerful low post player. He's really a finesse big, not so much a bruiser, but very skilled and quick, and he can face up and knock down a jump shot.
He misses the free throw.
You know, you talk about Bosch and how he's been knocked in terms of who he is and what he does. His slim build is part of that. I think that really made Miami's need for a quality center even more glaring, the fact that he's not really a power player. Every team needs some length and muscle inside to be at its best.
Delonte West's checked in for Boston. And the Heat making a change here as well. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Joel Anthony.
Quite the interesting season for Chris Bosch last year. I mean, obviously more team success than he really enjoyed in Toronto, but individually his numbers dropped a bit. I don't think it bothered him, though. He wanted to win.
Outside Pierce. And another basket for Boston.
I think he's setting the tone for the entire team in this quarter. Tremendous stuff. Good action.
The Heat trailed by 19. Well, talking about Bosch's numbers from last season, Steve, his rebounding and his field goal percentage did drop off from the year before.
Well, and his shooting percentages last year were really in line or even above his career numbers. So I thought Bosch had a good season. It just took him some time to kind of adjust to playing with his new team and a new style. But ultimately, Bosch made a big impact down there.
Garnett dishes to Pierce. And he lays it straight in. Pierce has got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are from in close. They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, the defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter.
Shot clock at 6. Here is House. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Pierce on the wing. No good on the triple. The Heat trailed by 19. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, and very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Wade passes to Bosch. Good luck. That doesn't go either for Bosch.
He thought he made that one.
He sure did. I mean, it was an excellent look. It just didn't go down.
It's stolen by Wade.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
And that steal really triggered the fast break. Nice play.
Hey, you're right, and the break itself may have been even better.
Haslam against Davis. Left side, Davis. And stolen by LeBron.
Great hands down low. Gets the takeaway.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
D-Wade playing well. 12 points and 2 steals as well. Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
Well, he's had a great feel for the game today, for his teammates, for the situation, for his opponents. I mean, he knows what's going on out there.
That free throw good from Wade.
You know, being behind in this game, Kevin, they're doing what they need to do, driving the lane and forcing the defense into some mistakes.
Well, and even if it doesn't fall, they're stopping the clock and getting a chance to score from the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for Garnett. Green comes in for Glenn Davis. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Paul Pierce. Both free throws good from Wade.
Last year, Dwayne Wade up to his usual tricks as he put up another great season, and we've certainly become accustomed to that. He scores, rebounds, and defends.
Deflected. It's stolen by Wade.
Great execution on that double team, working together to strip that ball out.
And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Back to Wade for a moment. 25, 5, and 6. Steve, pretty much a standard year for Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, we pretty much take him for granted at this point, and it's a shame because his greatness is just amazing, especially at the offensive end of the floor. And now playing with LeBron and Chris Bosh, what a scary trio for the Eastern Conference to deal with over the next 5-6 years.
The Heat trail by 15. There's the pass to Chalmers. Over Rondo. A miraculous buzzer beater.
Well, I love how he kept us cool there. Low stress, not a care in the world.
You're right.
Oh, man, with time running down, knowing that you need to hurry up and get that shot off, and yet he takes his time and knocks it down.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. We're seeing a tremendous game from Paul Pierce.
Yeah, the points have really come in bunches for him so far, and not really a surprise because you know exactly what he can do.
Well, he's been in the groove all game long, Steve, and not too many hiccups in regards to his shooting, but we also have come to expect this from him, so we're not surprised by it.
Back here in just a moment here in Boston. Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Let's go to Doris Burke.
Kevin, for that great stretch the Celtics put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. It was lockdown defense in the second quarter that allowed them to build this lead they now enjoy. Another quarter with that kind of defensive intensity will be more than enough to close this game out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Everything really clicked for them, Clark, during that run.
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, it ignited them offensively.
To the point, Clark, where they were really in complete control at that end of the floor.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Chalmers and Wade are the 1 and the 2. Mike Miller is out there with Haslam. And it's Anthony in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, not the best defensive scheme, and it results in a wide open look.
Rondo against Chalmers. To the inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And Paul Pierce is not particularly fast or quick, but he's very strong and he's crafty, and he finds angles. He finds a way to get his shot off, and that's one of the reasons he puts up great offensive numbers year after year.
That's good from Pierce. Back to Paul Pierce and what Steve was talking about, what you've chimed in on with the way the Celtics play. It's a perfect marriage, Clark, between them because he can be so effective in that half-court game.
He really can be. I mean, he's versatile enough where you can use him a lot of different ways. You can post him, you can curl him off screens, or you can isolate the side of the floor for him, and he can get you good quality shots. And he's become a better playmaker in addition to being one of the terrific scorers.
That's a great observation. And Pierce over to help. Chalmers. He's covered by Rondo. 6 to shoot. Stolen by O'Neal.
He's having a very inefficient game, guys. 5 turnovers now, and those are just wasted possessions.
When in doubt, punch it down.
As easy at 2 points as you can get.
Safe to say that's a pretty high percentage shot, guys.
And Chalmers kicks to Wade. And Allen picks him up defensively. Right up. Wade, good.
Great pick, and that gave him enough space to get to the hoop and finish.
Celtics leading by 12. Ooh, they better hustle. Pass to Pierce. Takes it up for the stop.
That's a beautiful jam by a very unlikely source.
Yeah, you don't think of him as a highlight reel type player.
I sure don't.
Could have fooled me with that one, though.
Here's Miami now. They trailed earlier by 19. Now here's Wade. And Allen picks him up defensively. Back to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Chalmers dishes to Wade. And it's rejected. Here comes Allen. Outside Rondo. He feeds it to O'Neal. Feeds to Pierce. From the line, it's hauled in by Dwayne Wade. The Heat trail by 14. Now Chalmers. He's covered by Rondo. The 10-footer, a little long with the shot, but it drops. Chalmers has got 19 points. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more important.
assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Boston. West comes in for Ray Allen. The 10-footer out to West. Clock at 6. Covered by Miller. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Great finish there, and now he's got a free throw coming, too.
Boy, that's a big boy move right there, partner. I mean, it takes a lot of strength to finish a shot through contact like that.
That free throw good from West.
Yeah, they seem to be looking for chances inside a little bit more this half.
And I love that mentality. You talked about it earlier, being the aggressor. It's the right way to play with the lead. Keep attacking.
Washington kicks to Haslam. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Nice kick out after the defense had collapsed on it.
Celtics leading by 13. It's Delonte West on the wing. He passes it to Green. He's guarded by Haslam. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Green, no luck. The Heat trail by 13. LeBron passes to Chalmers. West picks him up. Bosh, a screen on run. It's tipped. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And here are the Celtics now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside Rondo, Pierce. Over Miller. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And turnovers, Clark and Steve, have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Why does it always come back to food, Clark?
Here comes Rondo. And here's Pierce. They double up Pierce. Outside, Green. Back to Pierce. Over Miller. And that one's good by Pierce. Pierce has got 8 here in the quarter.
And you got to love what he's been able to do with the ball in his hands in this game.
Kicks it to Haslam. The dish to LeBron. He gathers. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. LeBron's now got 20 points. Celtics leading by 13. Rondo with it. Defended by Chalmers. Chalmers knocks it loose, but they retain possession. Tries again. Here's Pierce. Rebound by the Heat. Chalmers has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Miller outside. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist.
No reason not to pull up for the 3 right there.
Here's Rondo. In low to Garnett. And Bosh picks him up defensively. Here's Pierce, and the layup falls. Pierce has got 39.
Boy, he's been so cool out there, composed, never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
Bosh, a screen on West. Takes a shot at the elbow. The rebound by Pierce.
He had a defender draped all over him. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Backing down is Green. Pierce for 3. No luck. And it's the Heat taking it the other way.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Haslam, that's good.
It's been all about ball movement here. Great passing.
Yeah, anytime you've got an unselfish team, the ball will find the open player.
Here's Rondo. Garnett dishes to Pierce. Covered by LeBron. And again, Paul Pierce. Pierce has got 41.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Chalmers dishes to LeBron. Bosh. Crafty move. Gets it to fall.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Here's Rondo. Pierce is doubled. Knocks it loose. Six on the shot clock. No good. And it's the Heat taking it the other way. They trailed earlier by 19. LeBron up top. Pierce covering. A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's now got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's been a great day for him from the field, but his team still trailing.
Here's West. Outside Rondo. Garnett backing down. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for two. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
Kicks to Pierce. Back to Rondo. Defended by Chalmers. 4 on the clock. With 1 on the clock. And it's Boston with another.
Yeah, they are just lighting him up from mid-range area.
You know, sometimes we forget about the value of the mid-range or in-between game. This team has made 8 of their last 10 with that shot, the in-between shot.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 10. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. .125 left in the fourth quarter. Celtics leading by 10. Outside Rondo. Wade is covering. Davis working against Haslett. And it's Boston with another.
Looking to close this game out strong here.
Yeah, this one will be put away if they can get just a few more buckets. You can put it on ice.
Garnett comes over to help. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And took a gamble there to try to disrupt that pass.
Yeah, he couldn't quite get a hold of it, but still a nice play.
Here's LeBron. Al Pierce defending. Now here's LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Bosch dishes to Chalmers. For the 3. They get the rebound. Here's Haslam, picked up by Davis. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
You know, something distracted him. The guy just kind of profiled right out of bounds. Wait.
Now the Heat with it. They trailed earlier by 19. And the basket by Chalmers. Here's Rondo. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And stolen by Chalmers.
What a great defensive play. They are piling up the steals.
Gets it to go. Here's Rondo. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Paul Pierce.